Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is David or Dawhveed, and today I'm going to explain the Homebase menu on Fortnite and its many tabs. First off is the Play tab. The left side of the screen shows your quest page and what area you are currently in. For example, I'm in Plankerton on page 6 of the Plankerton quest. You can also get a little sneak preview of the quest rewards here under the quest line. On the right side of your screen, it shows your current main quest along with your progression on it and its rewards. You can start your quest from here with the Play Now button or pick specific ones through the Map tab. Speaking of the Map tab, the Map tab first lets you choose between your available areas, so let's back up. Here we go. After choosing an area, it'll bring up a map of different missions with various power levels and rewards along with your storm shield defense. So, as you can see, there's a repair the shelter here, ride the lightning here, fight category 2 storm here. If you guys would like to know more about any of the missions in Plankerton area, or even Stonewood, let me know and maybe I'll make a video explaining how the mission works. So far, a lot of people have been having trouble with their repair the shelter missions. So yeah, make sure to let me know and maybe I'll make a video on it. This screen also shows your current quest and progress in the top right as a reminder. Next tab is your Heroes tab. This tab shows your primary hero, which is the one you will use in-game. You can also click this corresponding button at the bottom. The default on PS4 is square to show all heroes. So from here, let's go square. From here, you can compare heroes, retire them, and inspect them to see more in-depth stats and leveling up and evolving. So let's compare my highest one, Penny, with a lower Penny. Where's my other Penny? Oh, right here. So these are my two different pennies. You can see the one on the left, she's way higher level. You can also retire heroes here. I can't retire these because they're either like on a quest, I'm using them, or they're favorited. And you can also inspect them, look at their skills, level up skills. You can level them up and evolve them here. Now the squad bonus heroes, you will get 20% of their stats. For the support slot, you will get a bonus labeled on the character, which is a white icon under their stars on the left side. So under the profile of Ken, you can kind of see the X button, and then a little above the X button to the left, you see that white icon. Now his support squad bonus is endurance training, which increases my maximum energy by 8%. And in the tactical squad bonus slot, you'll also get a bonus, but that's only after this hero reaches star level 2, which is just evolving them once. And the bonus, like the support one, is labeled by a white icon on the right. So her bonus is Kinetic Punch, which increases the impact and knockback of the anti-material charge, which is the Outlander ability. And the last part of this tab are the Mission Defenders. Mission Defenders are just that. Defenders that you can use to help you on missions if you summon a defender post. Now onto the Squads tab. This tab is one of the more confusing tabs, if not the most confusing one. It took me a while to figure out what these all are and why they're so important. Now these are very in-depth, so I will save the many details for separate videos, but I will do a brief overview on them. The Survivor Squad right here is what contributes towards your hero's stats. You have 4 main stats, which are Fortitude, which is your health, Offense, which is your damage, Resistance, which is your resistance, and Tech, which is like your traps and abilities and stuff. And the acronym, those are all an acronym for Fort. You can see the stats you're getting from your squads right here and your bonuses, and you can also click on this to modify your separate squads, and you can see what bonus they all contribute to, or what attribute they all contribute to. Your defender squads are supposed to be the defenders you can use for your storm shield defenses, but I see more options than the defenders I have here when I get into my base, so I'm honestly not completely sure on this one, and I couldn't find the answer anywhere. If you guys know what this is exactly used for, make sure to drop a comment on it below. And lastly, your expedition squad sends your people, which is the resource that looks like a photo of people, off to gather resources after a certain amount of time. This includes getting building materials, crafting materials, and even rare loot. The icons at the top show how many vehicles you have available, and under that shows your squad's currently out on an expedition. So I have all my expedition squads and vehicles ready to go. I'll just activate one right now. Let's just do this one. I'll pick this guy. Start expedition. Cool. And then I'll back out. And then you can see my current expedition right now. And there is, it looks like 3 hours, basically 4 hours left, and it shows the completion rate on that. Now next is the Armory tab. Now your Armory, which I don't think is a fitting name because it isn't just for your weapons, is for managing your schematics, heroes, survivors, and defenders. You can level up or recycle your weapon and trap schematics here. Also level up or retire your heroes, defenders, and survivors. Similar to the Hero tab, you can see more in-depth stats and level up or evolve all of those here when you click on them. The transform and collection functions allow you to gain another function for your extra schematics and people. Again, these are a bit more complicated, so I will be doing more in-depth videos on these in the future, so I'll just give a quick run through. The transform function that you get later in your skill tree lets you turn your unneeded stuff into better heroes, schematics, etc. And the collection book is the place to permanently send your things instead of just deleting them from your collection. You'll level up your book by putting your extra stuff in here, and the rewards are very much worth it. So my book is 42, and you can see a little overview of the reward info here. This is what I'll get for when I level it to 43, 44, etc. I'd recommend only starting off with putting duplicates into here. Then as you progress into the game and get better heroes and schematics and other things, just start filling it up more. The resource menu is where you find your founders coins, XP boosts, and other various resources that you use outside of the game, such as leveling up materials, etc. Now moving on to the skills tab. The skills tab is exactly that. You find your skill tree and research tree here that gives you various bonuses such as more stats for your fort, that's FORT, or your stats, and unlocking squad slots, hero abilities, and gadgets. The skill tree takes skill points, which you receive from leveling up in-game, and the research tree takes research points, which you earn over time. Make sure to collect these before your research point storage fills up, or you'll be losing out on some research points. Now, I just collect them every time before I do a mission, just in case. Now on to the next tab, which is my favorite tab, the loot tab. Now the loot tab is where you get all of your goodies. You whack a llama like a little kid at a birthday party, and instead of candy dropping, you get schematics, heroes, and even more. Just make sure you don't have a blindfold on for these llamas or you can't see your awesome loot. You get these from completing quests or for buying it with real currency through the store. I'll do a llama opening video eventually, and hopefully I'll get some good stuff. But as a treat for this video, I'll open one of these launch event llamas. Hopefully I get a good one. Oh dang it. Fast forward through all this. Maybe some purple trap schematic? Oh dang it, I think I have those already. Oh well. Okay, now on to the store tab. The store tab is just a digital store where you can spend real money for V-Bucks or to upgrade your early access game version. Mine is already fully upgraded, which is why you don't see it anymore. And lastly, the quest tab. Now the quest tab shows expandable and collapsible tabs of your active and completed quests. You can complete more than one quest at a time, so try to be as efficient as possible. The right side of the screen just shows an overview of the quest and its requirements, along with your completion of the quest and its rewards. So that's it for my quick explanation of the Fortnite Homebase menu. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know and I'll get them answered. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!